Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the opening day. Leigh, it's the opening day of the World Championship of Amateur Poker. It started at Dusk Till Dawn today, right?
Yeah, it did. I mean, I'm funny if I just shared this into the group and said it's the Sunday before the WCAP. But yeah. But technically speaking, it did start today. 40 runners and riders sat down this afternoon, and playing for a day two stack. I mean, they'll still be playing now. So what are we? 40 runners. So that means we're going to get about six of them. Well, on the Sunday afternoon, will have bagged up a day two stack already in the money, which means when they rock up on Wednesday, play whatever you like, do whatever you like, no need to worry. I'm already in day two for the main event on the Sunday, a week today, because we will be crowning a new World Championship of Amateur Poker this time next week. New way the structure works started last year, so the main event will play out on the Sunday, and then the mini main plays out on the bank holiday Monday. So for anyone that's going next week, this time next week, day two, we'll be well into the final table, I'd imagine, at 9:30.
Oh, I would have thought so, Leigh.
I would have thought. Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah, but 40 players got in and got it done. We've got 8 players in the online satellite tonight with 10 minutes of late registration, looking to sneak themselves in a little cheeky Players' Choice 140 seat prior to the World Champs. We've got 50. You had 15 runners in this, Des, so we've actually got 3 seats up for grabs now. So 8 of them in the mix for these 3 seats. Chip leader at the moment is one Natalie Bromley, very closely followed by Tom Clark. Eagle Giant has got a decent stack as well, as has Rackers 84. We've got Neville Harrington playing there as well. Tristan is also in the mix. So is Alan Ellis, but to be honest, that won't come as a surprise to you whatsoever. And the shorter stack at this table at the moment is Lindridge B, who's got 4K, which at the moment is about 20 bigs, which is plenty. You can get 5,000 chips if you want to enter this. That's going to give you about 25 bigs still at the moment, with about 9 minutes of late registration. So if you want to get involved in that,
nice.
You've got 9 minutes if you want to do it. Whilst I'm just rattling through the early start of the show, kind of deadlines and things going on, because I'm sure there'll be plenty in the chat. We're here to answer any questions you've got around the World Championship of Amateur Poker 2025. Very much anything you need to ask about that, we will hopefully have the answers whilst we're watching this online satellite this evening for about an hour or so. But just a quick mention on poker raffles, because it's been a nuts week for APAT draws on poker raffles. We put up a triple draw that sold out on Wednesday. We put up a double draw that sold out by I think it was Friday. Put up another double draw. That's got 40 tickets left. And just to be clear, we won't be putting up another double or triple draw before Monday. So if you want in on kind of the big ticket draws, get involved in those. So we're picking 7 winners on Monday night that are going to pick up APAT £140 seats. Plus, we've also got another Dusk Till Dawn Summer 2025 seat worth 560. That can be used as £560 worth of WCOP seat credit if you want to. That's on Monday as well.
Wow.
That is already over half sold out. It's got 329 left on it. Des, you know what it's like. We can normally go into a Monday with 350, 400, and they're gone. And they're gone hours before the draw. So if you want involved in either of those, if you win anything on Monday night with poker raffles, we can flip that into seat credit for you for the Worlds. No bother whatsoever. Tom will just pack a larger suitcase with more cash. It's not an issue whatsoever. We can do that for you. We just need to let Tom know how much clothes and stuff he can't pack, because he's got to take the cash to get you all into these events. But yeah, if you wanted to say, it's just going to be a bit mad tomorrow night, because I say we're doing 7 140 winners plus a DTD winner. But if you want involved in that, what is it? It's a double draw that's still got 40 tickets left. Once they're gone, that's us done for this week. That is for sure. Now, I did mention on the show last week that we had a really cool promotion if you are at the World Championship of Amateur Poker. And I think I said to you guys, if you are, make sure you get yourselves one of these, which is super handy anyway, because it's the tournament schedule. So basically, it's just a really neat everything you need to know when it's on and what's going on. We'll post stuff up on socials and everything as well. You might have seen some stuff. We got some daily stuff that's going up and all that kind of thing, whatever. But either grab yourself one of those or grab yourselves one of the little cards. I'll show you what this side of the card says.
Tasty.
So there you go. So you'll
Tasty.
need one of these cards or one of these to find out how you can get that. But basically, we're going to be offering 25% off every single poker raffles ticket for everybody at the WCOAP for the duration of the WCOAP. So from the Wednesday to the Monday. So if you want in on that, make sure you grab yourself a card or a leaflet when you're at Dusk Till Dawn, and basically fill your boots for 6 days.
And on top of that, Lee, right? We've got something tasty,
well,
right? We've got something tasty, right?
You are ahead of me. So we've already got. So we'll put more APAT draws up. After Monday, that's for sure. We'll put another Dusk Till Dawn summer draw up because they've got the UKPC plus D2D 125, so loads going on. We've already got a party poker tour, Player's Choice up, which means you can go and play the leg at Birmingham if you want to in October. I think I'm going to go and play that, so I may well be that at Resorts World, playing that in October myself. We still got the Malta Poker Festival triple draw, which we're not drawing until the beginning of September. That's though half sold out nearly, I think it is already. So great opportunity to get in for that. Yeah, come tomorrow night after the draws, we've got another big triple draw going up on the site ready for the Worlds. We'll tell you no more than that at the moment, but that will be there. So you'll be able to use that 25% off for that as well, basically. So real great opportunity, for 6 days to basically fill your basket full of tickets and see if you can get yourself to some amazing events. Worldwide. Say you can head off to Malta. I mean, the winner of the Malta Poker Festival seat is going to pick up €1,100 seat credit plus £1,000 cash. Well, I mean, that's your week in Malta sorted. Couple of entries at the main event, £1,000 in cash as it gets you your flight and your hotel or whatever for 5 nights, 7 nights, whatever you fancy doing. And the 2 runners-up prizes in that pick up a £550 seat credit plus £500 cash. Well, that's still a main event entry and £500 towards. Yeah, to be honest, you can do Malta on 500 quid.
Malta's dead cheap.
No, not a problem whatsoever. It can be done, and there'll be loads of people out there. So a cracking one to get involved in. So loads coming up, but say that won't go live until the Wednesday. But basically, you'll need one of these cards, or it's on the back of these leaflets as well, with obviously last year's champ on the front. Well worth checking out. So loads going on the content. I mean, we're putting a lot of stuff out at the moment on socials, and you're probably all fed up of my Instagram reels with Oasis soundtracks at the moment. But I'll keep going with them anyway. But please do share stuff we're putting out there. One of the really strong messages we've been putting out the last week is the open to all message. It's a bit tongue in cheek, but it is a thing that we forever get asked with APAT, and I do feel there's sometimes an assumption that I'm not an APAT member, or I've never been to an APAT event before, so they won't let me in. It's like the security at the door are patting you down to see whether you've got any APAT medals on you or anything. It doesn't work like that at all. So it never has done. And as a community, you all know we embrace new people that come in, whether it be somebody's coming in wanting to learn the game for the first time, in which case we're an amazing place for them to do that, because it's a very fun, safe environment with people that have been there and know what they're going through. If you just enjoy your poker and want to play socially, we're a great place for that. And as long as you're not a professional poker player, you can be as good, as badged up, as sponsored, as whatever. It doesn't matter. If you don't play poker professionally and it is your sole income, you're very much treated as an amateur. and therefore are very welcome to come and play any of our events. And the thing is, you can tell stories, Des, can't you? Of you know, pro players that have looked at the world schedule in years gone by and gone, oh, is there any chance I could come and play this? Because the schedule looks great with the different all the variants and all that kind of thing. It's nuts.
We had he put it on the Facebook when he saw a previous WCOAP schedule with Sam Razavi. Right, he listed everything out. He said, "I can't believe this schedule." He said, "You know, outside of the World Series of Poker in Vegas, I don't think I've seen a schedule, and certainly nothing at these price points anywhere in the world." And he said, if I wasn't in Asia playing during that week, I would rock up, I would get involved, and you know, he's not alone. We've had loads of pros attend our open events, things like the team championship and stuff like that. They absolutely get the APAT thing. And in reality, you know, our definition covers a super small number of players who earn their money solely from poker. So, you know, if you earn some money as well from you know, streaming or sponsorship, or, you know, there's lots of areas that you could say, guys, you know, maybe I'll go and play that. You get to play some amazing games in amazing company. And despite the fact that it's super friendly, it is super competitive. And a lot of these players have gone on to do some really great things in the game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That is very much merited. I think it's quite funny when you see, I mean, we have had some pros that have kind of snuck into events over the years. And I genuinely think they've rocked up thinking, oh, soft field, it's an amateur field. I
don't think I've seen any of them cash.
I don't know. I was going to say, I don't think I have seen any of them go really deep, because they sit down and all of a sudden realize, oh, right, shit, these guys know actually what they're doing. Like,
they sat beside Danny Strange and he's like pulling moves on them from the 11th seat.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you are new to the game, even at the world championships, we've got some really good side events at £70, even some of the championship events at 120. You know, they're kind of affordable to play them. And even if it's one of the variants that you've not played very much, it's a perfect place to sit down and play the game. Or even just go along and watch, rail some of the guys playing the 8 game and learn some of the games whilst you're watching. It's a super informative and a good way of say varying what you do in the game, because there is a vibe, I guess, that, you know, No Limit Hold'em's been a little bit solved and it's all come down to the maths of it and this, that, and the other. So it's nice to have all the other variants, which just make it a little bit more of a level playing field for people, and a little bit more tricky. But yeah, that's all on the go. So get yourself into poker raffles if you want to. Say 40 odd tickets there for the APAT draw for tomorrow night if you want to. All over half sold out in the DTD draw. We'll be doing what we're doing. 8 winners we're picking tomorrow night. Des, I hope you got a clean notepad ready to go, because it's going to be a little bit crazy. So we've got this satellite going on, which has got what are we down to now? 7 runners I am seeing there.
We must be shut now, Lee.
Late Reg has closed, so we are, let's see what we're paying out here. We're going to be paying, so 16 runners, so we're going to be paying seats to the top 3, plus weirdly 4th is getting £18 and 5th is getting about a tenner. So yeah, okay, so a little bit of cash for 4th and 5th back. It'll get them what will this see, £10 and 80. It'll get you a spicy chicken pasta at Dusk Till Dawn. You'll be all right with that, I think.
Winner.
If the guy, whoever finishes 5th, £9.80 isn't enough for a spicy chicken pasta at Dusk Till Dawn, I'll top up the difference. Come and find me at Dusk Till Dawn next week. If £9.80 doesn't get you, I've no idea. Tom pays for all of ours. I genuinely wouldn't have a clue how much a spicy chicken pasta actually is. I just click my fingers and order it, Des. Yeah, I don't know about you, but yeah, it's pretty much that's all we have to worry about. So yeah, so we're top 3 are going to pick up a seat here by the looks of it. Eagle Giant 28 is now the really decent chip leader there, but still Lombom, who's Tom, and Bromley 023, which is Natalie, are in 2nd and 3rd at the moment. So they're still in seat position, looking to bag themselves a little bit of seat credit bankroll. For anybody that's already won satellites on grosvenorpoker.com or have won with poker raffles and have let Tom know that you want it for the Worlds, you are already on a list at the registration desk. So just go to the cashier. They have got a list of everybody we've already sent a huge chunk of money over to Dusk Till Dawn to be to put behind the counter there. So they've got your name with how much you basically got to play with, and basically will keep just knocking off the balance until you've spent it all. Is the plan. So yeah, they've got all your details, and they've got, I think you've confirmed with Tom date of births and stuff, so they can basically tally you up and make sure that you are who you say you are. Because unsurprisingly, at Dusk Till Dawn, they might sometimes have more than one of the same name registered with them, because quite a few people come through the door over time. Yeah, absolutely. So so we got all that sorted for next week, and say anybody that wins tonight or wins tomorrow on poker raffles, again, not a problem whatsoever. I think Tom's back tomorrow, and he'll do a little bit of catch up for a couple of days, and we'll make sure we get you in. Basically, don't panic if we've not contacted you. Just rock up at Dusk Till Dawn. Jacks versus Ace King. It's the Jacks at risk for Tristan. Ace on the river for Bromley. 0-2-3. Busts Tristan.
Busto.
Sends Tristan to the rail. I mean, sadly, that means Tristan won't be in Nottingham now. This was his only hope of getting to Dusk Till Dawn next week. Natalie Bromley, you've just ruined his week.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, Tristan will be there. Very much. I know that for a fact. Tristan will be. Do you know why I know Tristan will be there?
Why do you know, Lee? How do you know?
Because Tristan
is he with the goat?
Well, he's with the goat for one thing, but I'm pretty sure. Did Tris not win a poker raffles seat recently, or am I?
Oh, Lee, we've just
allocated
so many. Are we
so
many?
Am I on this making this up?
I think he won something, but I couldn't say for sure whether it was an APAT one or a DTD one or.
Yeah, I think he's got a couple of them tucked away. So yeah, I think he's good for.
So Bromers is out there, Lee. Natalie, she says that's not funny, Lee Wilshire. your little narrative that she'd cost Tristan his trip entirely to Nottingham is not the case. So good hand. Good. You can't argue with Ace King. Lee, even if you do spike that ace, that's par for the course.
No, absolutely.
There's a suggestion from Asa. You're going to have some of his infamously tough football quiz questions this week as well. Natalie says, Robbie Blake. And Asa says, I'm not asking that one.
Oh, dear. Football season's back, folks. Football season is very much back. Been a good weekend of football, actually. So been some really enjoyable games to watch.
Lots of goals.
Even defeat this afternoon for my team was actually quite an enjoyable game.
I saw bits of that. Lee played well.
Really good.
Looked threatening.
To be honest, we were by far the better side. Unfortunately, somehow we came away with nothing. Arsenal were their underhand game management tactics don't make them very likable. A couple of years ago, I was like, they'd be nice if Arsenal won the league. They're a good side, and Arteta's done well. Oh, it's dark arts these days. Yeah. I mean, they were time wasting from halfway through the first half.
Not a fan of Arteta at all.
I think at least two of them, if not three of them, got booked for time wasting, and he only added on 6 minutes at the end, and there was about four lots of substitutions, and they were time wasting within the 6 minutes, and he blew up exactly at 6 minutes. And it was diabolical. There was one point they won a free kick on the edge of our box.
Oof.
And Ace King versus Ace Jack. The Ace King is going to be good. They eventually took the free kick and it deflected straight out for a corner. They made a substitution before they took the corner. The time it took from when the free kick was awarded to when they then took that corner was 2.5 minutes.
That's impressive.
I mean,
guards.
2.5 minutes to take a free kick that deflected off the wall for a corner, make a substitution, and then take a corner. 2.5 minutes. Ace 10 versus Jack 6. Jack 6 at risk, and the Jack is hit. And Jack is going to see Rackers 84 with a, I'm going to say Rackers rather than Racers. It could be Racers, but I'm going to go Rackers, I think. Has doubled up. So back up to 10 bigs. We're kind of, with 6 left, we are one off the money effectively. So it's basically 5th place is going to get spicy chicken pasta, 4th place is going to get 2 spicy chicken pastas, or a spicy chicken pasta and a pint and a dessert. Desserts are pretty good actually at Dusk Till Dawn.
There is no bad result out of any of the stuff that you said there, Lee.
And then the top 3 just get like a 140 seat, to be honest. I mean, who wants that when
there's so much spicy pasta chicken on offer? Talking about a bad result, Lee, Tris mentions the bad result of the 90s, the old 90s Arsenal team under George Graham, 1-0 to the Arsenal, goal from the set piece. Do you remember it?
It felt very much like that this afternoon. It was a dirty goal to concede. Some people would say it was a foul on the goalkeeper. You could see it. If it had been given as a foul, you wouldn't have gone, oh, there's nothing in that whatsoever. But the keeper's got to be stronger. But to be honest, how they got away with that, and how we didn't get a penalty in the second half for what apparently Mike Dean described. Oh, it's just foot on foot. Well, apart from the fact that defenders come through the back of Cunha, don't worry about that. But that's okay. So but anyway, I actually came away with quite positive about it. I think we're in a good place. I thought Liverpool game on Friday night was super to watch. Semenyo was awesome. Hasn't somebody missed out on snapping him up this summer with all the other players that have moved around? But he signed a new contract, I think, so he's staying put at Bournemouth. And isn't it incredible how Bournemouth lost pretty much their entire back line and goalkeeper, and they've just found replacements. And Liverpool ended up scoring 4, but actually when it was 2-2, if it ended up 2-2, you'd have probably gone, it's probably not an unfair result actually on the game.
I thought they played well. They're very fit though, Bournemouth.
Two late goals for Liverpool. Can't dispute that. Fair play. Man City looked absolutely awesome, although I think Wolves made them look a little bit awesome, but they still look very slick moving forward. Comfortable win for Tottenham. I think Burnley have got a little bit of work to do, but I do think they've got the ability to get organised and give it a go. I think for the 3 teams that have come up, they've got the positives that in Brentford, West Ham, and arguably Wolves, they've got some hope.
Yeah, I agree. Sunderland looked smart, didn't they?
Yeah, Sunderland looked very, very good. Made West Ham look very, very average. I would say for those 3 teams coming up, they've got some interesting. 1 game to go. Obviously, Leeds versus Everton tomorrow night, which should be exciting. And we will see how it plays out. But for the first game week of the season, all very good. We'll keep an eye on the fantasy football as well. We'll let it just settle for a couple of weeks. I mean, if you've got a fantasy football team and you've not entered our mini league, I always leave it open for a few weeks. So if you've got in, you can just enter and get the code. Whether you enter in the first 2 or 3 weeks is not going to make a lot of difference. But speaking of people that have won raffle prizes and will be using them at Dusk Till Dawn,
the Oracle.
I saw the Oracle in the chat there. Simon was a couple of weeks ago now. Simon picked up a £560 DTT Summer 2025.
And he was in Glasgow this weekend at the Party Poker Tour, right?
Natalie was there. How did they? I can see. How did they not? They not see. I saw that Jamie Staples and David Lappin were both on the final table of the main event.
Really?
Wow. This weekend, yeah. So. All good. King 7 versus the 6s. King 7 at risk, and the 7 hits for Red Nev. That massively dense Eagle Giant 28's chip lead, and has no longer got the chip lead. Red Nev has taken over at the top of the table. Natalie in second place, Tom Clark in third, but Eagle Giant very close in fourth here. It's super tight. Rackers 84 still the short stack with just 7.5 bigs, but 7.5 bigs is still okay when you're hanging on here, trying to at least getting the money, try and get your money back, or still sneaking for the seats. Let's have a look. Tom Clark Lombom, who's third at the moment, has got 25 bigs. So to be honest, it's only a triple up for Rackers, and all of a sudden they're in position where they've got themselves a seat. So
Natalie bubbled.
Good. She did. Yeah.
Did she make the final table of the last one in Manchester?
Yeah.
Oh, you're having a bit of a run there, Natalie. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, say it's. I mean, they pull the lever for the sponsored players.
Oh,
Des.
no, it's
Yeah, do
yeah,
you know what
it's
I
just
mean?
give them the run good, don't they? Give them the run good.
Yeah. That's why
Here's
the
a
only
little
reason
bag of run good with your hat.
it's the only reason Jamie Staples is on the final table this one round. To be honest, I don't know what anybody's view is of poker in Glasgow, but I heard the other day Barry Carter won a side event. I mean, you've got to start asking. I mean, what does he know about poker? You know, I mean,
Hold on, didn't he win our event like 2 weeks ago?
what Barry knows about poker, he could put in a book. I mean, seriously, I
Could
mean,
put in a lot of books, Leigh.
he absolutely could. Yeah, congratulations to Barry, and Barry will be at the Worlds next week. Basically, he's doing just a meet and greet, signing autographs because he loves all that kind of stuff. So please,
well, he's APAT's reigning media personality of the year, Leigh.
Yeah, he's APAT's reigning media, and he's also he won another one over in Vegas, didn't he, for Twitter something or other as well. But Barry loves it, so go and find him, get your photo taken with Barry next week at the Worlds. He loves all of that kind of stuff. Can't get enough of it. Don't know what he's playing, but I know he's got some seat credit from winning a satellite and is planning on using it at the Worlds. So we will see him there. So obviously heading back from Glasgow, and obviously he's part of the Party Poker tour team. As well, they snapped him up because he's award winning. 10-5 versus Ace Queen, 10-5 at risk, and 5 hits gives Rackers some options, but it's not going to be the case, and we're going to lose Rackers in 6th place, which means effectively we've got our top 5 now, as it's 5 to the hour and players are on a break, but they've all locked up a spicy chicken pasta now with the £9.80 available for 5th place. I mean,
excellent.
To be honest, should we just
the evening's done.
ICM chop it now.
The rest is detail.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Definitely is the way to do it. So yeah, we are 5 to the hour. Players on a break, and they will come back in 5 minutes, and we'll see a winner. So if you've got any questions about the World, anything you want to ask, let us know. If you've got any questions about player of the series or multi-tabling or what's going on with a team event, there's a competition up on the Facebook group. I don't know whether you've noticed that, Des. I was going to actually bring it into the show tonight. So I put up a little cheeky predictor competition for the team event where you just need to put the top 3 in order. So you vote for your winner and then pop your second and third in the comments. And basically, if anybody gets 1, 2, 3 correctly, they'll get a share of £100 worth of Poker Raffles site credit.
Wow, nice, nice.
I mean, it's a decent prize. It's not easy to do because the different combinations. So you've got you've got 12 teams. So you've got 11 possible combinations of second, and then 10 that could finish third multiplied up. So each team can be 110 different combinations of them winning it. So multiplied by 12. So that's 1,100 plus another 220. I think it's about 1,320 different combinations of the 12 teams finishing 1, 2, 3. Have I got that right?
I've got it locked, Leigh. I've got it locked. You can come up with any number there, and I know the answer.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you the answer, Leigh?
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Number 1, obviously Ireland, right? Clearly.
Nice,
number 2. Northern Ireland, right? Renties lads, Northern Ireland, number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you with me? Number 3, Colombia.
Colombia?
Yes.
Okay.
Colombia.
Don't know quite how to put it about Colombia, Des.
No, because Tom sent a message to the group a short while ago saying he's still working on team number 13.
Are they flying in especially?
They're already here, Leigh. They had to come over land. They've come through forestation and all of that stuff.
Been here for a while.
Been here a while, Leigh.
Yeah.
They all speak with thick Nottingham accents.
Wow. So we've currently had 85 votes on this competition so far. Yeah. So 85
how have I missed this?
So currently, I think England are currently the top pick to win it. I'll just do the winners based on the vote thing in a moment. So England have currently got 23 votes to win. Scotland are next with 19. Who looks like, I think it might be Wales.
Sorry, Scotland have 19.
19 votes. Wales have got 9. And then we're down to the likes of Germany have got 7. I mean, poor Macedonia, just the one. Everybody's got a vote though. Macedonia have got one
that's
pick,
good.
and Portugal have got a pick as well. So everybody's been selected as a winner. If you want to get involved in that, it's open. A little bit complicated because Facebook never makes it simple. Bloody Zuckerberg, keeps changing the rules on what you've got here. So it used to be you could set a date on polls, and now you can't anymore. So the poll is open, which is weird. We're running a poll, and the Polish team aren't in this year. But anyway, that's by the by. And I think it looks like it's 72 hours. So I put it live at about 1 o'clock this afternoon, which means it will probably end at about 1 o'clock on Wednesday. Team event starts at 3, but basically you've got until 3 o'clock.
Oh,
at 3
sweet.
o'clock, I'll try and lock it up. It might be that it's a little bit earlier, so don't hang about.
Yeah.
Get involved. It's a bit of fun. Even if you're not from in the UK and Ireland with the poker raffles, we will make that available to transfer. So if somebody from outside the UK and Ireland wins, you can't play on poker raffles. Unfortunately, we'd love you to be able to, but you can't. But we will make sure that you will be able to utilize £100 worth of prize in one way or another. We'll either give you some merch, or we'll switch it across to somebody else, or the tickets and we'll sort something out for you anyway. So no reason why you can't get involved in just what is a bit of fun. Pick top 3. Let's know. He's always doom and gloom, isn't he? Honestly, it's always like
he's brought the big thinking. He brings the big engine, right? We need to know who finishes last. Yeah. I think Wales. I'd have Wales in my top 3, Lee, just based on history.
Yeah, absolutely. Break is over. Players are back. So, these 5 are playing for 3 seats. And apart from Red Nev, who's got 52 bigs, everybody else has now got between 23 and 31. So pretty close for who's going to snap up the little bit of cash and who's going to get the 140 seat credits. So good luck for you. Yeah, if you've got any questions in the chat, let us know. I did post up an image with all of the teams, because Portugal have now confirmed their team as well. There might be a 13th team. There is a rumor that there was somebody that was interested but hadn't got organized. If they do turn up, we'll exclude them from this, but we will be able to include them in the event, because we're good like that. So we'll be able to make that happen. But I think we are at the 12 that are locked in.
12 will be a great number.
Yeah, so it's good.
Sweet.
12 is better than 11, and it's an improvement on 11. And Danny Strange will be happy to know. I always think we get bigger, we do better things. So last year we were 11-handed for the PLO sit and go. This year we can be 12-handed.
12-handedly.
I mean, yeah.
12-handed.
I mean that feels like, we're going in the right direction. It's like, it's like saying, I'm going to try and get a ceasefire. No, I don't really want a ceasefire. I want the whole thing just stopped.
12-handed.
That's what I'm going to go for. Yeah, so that's the,
It's funny, you talk about a ceasefire, Lee. Danny put out a post on the Facebook today or yesterday. It was kind of a call to arms. If you're coming up on Wednesday, wear some England kit, right? Wear something to support the England team. I love it. Just don't stand too close to the table. There isn't a lot of room. Stand back, stand well back.
Yeah.
12 seats. It's a lot of seats.
A lot of seats to fit in around there.
Are you wearing any English gear up there on Wednesday, Lee?
I wasn't planning on it. No,
I'm not going to wear any.
No, I can't think of anything worse, to be perfectly honest. It wasn't on my hit list. I'm packing a lot. I'm packing a lot of clothing for the week. But Ace Queen for
some of the stuff looks good.
Yeah, but I'm not. I wasn't planning on. I don't know whether anyone's seen. Let me see if I can.
Any previews, Lee?
I might have to. Let me unplug my headphones a second. I'll be back.
Oh yeah. Oh, I feel like I should play a little bit of music for this. Go on, Lee.
You really.
Let's do it. Let's try and take the stream down.
You'd better have a license for that. Otherwise,
it's fully licensed up, Lee. I wrote that myself today.
We're in a lot of trouble otherwise. Goodness me. No, we've got so just to be clear, the amount of people that message when I posted a picture up the other day of the Poker Raffles merchandise, the amount of messages I got from people.
Did you post a picture up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a mistake, obviously, because clearly it's everyone's like gone. Oh yeah, great. A lot of this merch is for our Poker Raffles winners. We will give some stuff away next week as well. We're there. I mean, if anybody wants to make offers from me to buy stuff, I mean, I'm always open to
Let me explain how commerce works, Lee. You put a selling price on the thing, right, which hopefully is above the cost price.
It was this wasn't meant for that whatsoever. But anyway, we're proper in Oasis style. So we've got,
all right, mate.
We've got some bucket hats, nice reversible ones as well. So if you don't like the white, you can have the blue. So how about
beautiful,
that? That's
lovely.
cool. Also got some hoodies as well. Nice hoodies with a cool color inserts on them, poker raffles on the sleeve as well. So yeah, so we've got some gear, we've got some baseball caps as well. Plus we've got lots of like pens and things and other bits and pieces. So we'll definitely make sure all the guys that have won poker raffle stuff and are repping the site have got some gear, but we will also try and give some stuff away. To be honest, if anybody does actually want to buy a hoodie or whatever, and we've got some spare, then quite happy to do that. And to be honest, we'll probably donate the money or whatever to one of the charities or something like that. We'll do some whatever with it. It wasn't our intention to buy to get merch in to sell on. That wasn't the reason why we got it. So we'll quite happily come up with something. To be honest, I'm not starting a pop-up shop. That's for sure.
No, God no. Did we lose Brommers?
We did, unfortunately.
Brommers.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's gone away on an absolute sick exit against Red Nev. And
wow.
It looks like we might be about to. I thought we were going to lose Tom with the 9 deuce against Ace 10, but 9-9 Jack on the flop. And Tom lives to fight another day, and it's Eagle Giant now that is the super short stack with just 6 bigs. We could be nearly done. There's Natalie's going to have to settle for £9.80. She's veggie these days, so she can't even have the spicy chicken pasta. Can you have that without the chicken?
Have the pasta, spicy pasta, Lee.
I think they'll do it without the chicken for you.
Dear.
Not great, but we are going to see Natalie next week for sure. Looking forward to catching up with her as she's been on her travels recently with lots of poker events all over the place. But she's going to be in Nottingham, that's for sure. Tricky one here for Eagle Giant, Des, down to six bigs. The other 3 are now all sitting pretty.
Terrible shape here.
With 4-handed, you can't, you could let the blinds go through once or twice and hope somebody makes a mistake. But hello. But I think we're going to be. That's Long Bomb just doing the sensible thing, going, all right, what are you going to do? You're not calling off your 21 bigs here, so I might just as well get my chips in the middle.
Evening, Joe.
So looks like Tom's in a good spot. Let's see here then. Eagle Giant 28, 1 big in the middle, 4.7 behind. Red Nev's made the call, so it might not have to be this. There's enough here to see a flop. If I was Eagle Giant here, I'd be seeing, unless I've really actually got something, I'm seeing a flop. And if I've connected with the flop, if I've connected with that board, I'm probably going with it.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's made the call, so has now got
something, Lee.
Now committed a fair bit there. Folds to the bet on the turn. Is now down to 3.7 with another half blind going in now. This might be a shove now, but it's been a call from Seymour Tilts on the button. Do you shove here? A nice little squeeze spot. You do.
There we go.
Eagle Giant's got 3.6 and being called by Red Nev. Is Alan going to call as well? Yeah, they're going to check this down, the two of them. 6, 7, 4, 7. Eagle Giant's going to be hoping for something decent here to connect it. It's not looking like. Yeah, it could
Giant
be
style board.
Let's see. King 4 takes it.
The 4 could take it.
Wow.
Wowzers.
King 4 takes it.
And suddenly he's got 11 blinds. He's comfortable.
All of a sudden got 11, and Alan Seymour Tilt has got 17. So all of a sudden now
they're in.
All right, and
they're cold. The timing. Hit it. Chip leader.
And is now up to 23.
Amazing. So, he's comfortable.
Flip this round now. Seymour Tilt. Alan Ellis is now our short stack. Alan bubbled this last week, if I remember rightly, or maybe 1 or 2 from off the seats. Alan has the record. He's won more seats in our satellite since we've been on with Grosvenor than any other player. So Alan is a super online satellite player. Yeah, it's be interesting to see how he chooses to play this one now. But I was just thinking, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up in super quick time, Des. We've done a 40-minute show. It's fine. Let's all go. Match of the day 2. Let's all get on. No, we're around for a little bit longer, and we'll see what happens. So again, if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, I can't answer Natalie's what the question because I didn't even see the hand. So
yeah, there is a question in the chat box, Lee. It comes from one Nosy Parker. Hey guys, just tuned in. Is anything happening this week?
No, not much.
Nothing this week. Nothing this week.
Nothing going on. Nothing going on at all whatsoever. Yeah.
Goodness, Lee, look at this. Wednesday. That's just Wednesday, Lee. That's just Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we don't want to be there. We want to be there.
It's going to be crazy. 22 events in total across 6 days. Most of the days have got 6 tournaments going on. I think Friday, weirdly, is the quietest day. That's only got 4. But the reason Friday's quiet is because it isn't quiet.
Oh. It's going to be very busy. Friday will be frantic.
Friday is the normal bounty comp that Dusk Till Dawn do, which obviously gets boosted when APAT come into town. So they've got the bounty tournament on, which I think starts at 6 o'clock, and I think that might be the latest. That's the event because the room will just be packed.
Yeah. Is that in our schedule, Lee, or is that just their event?
No, it's in our schedule as well.
Good man. Good man. So
Friday,
you say. That's got to be here, right?
Have you got Friday there to hand? There you go. So 6 o'clock is the last tournament
game
on Friday because that bounty championship will be huge. Will be huge. As anybody knows, if you turn up for our UK team event or you turn up for poker squads, we always have the bounty game on the Friday night. It's nuts. I avoid Dusk Till Dawn normally.
Just as a reminder, Lee.
I go for a meal or something like that. It's just they're still queuing. They're queuing now. Ready for it.
That's live. Yeah. That's live right now, Lee.
Yeah, they're queuing for Friday. That's for Friday night. They're queuing there for not even with the Wednesday or Thursday. That's just queuing for the Friday night. Yeah. So even though we've only got 4 events on the Friday, it will be absolutely manic. Do you know? I was thinking that earlier on, Joe. 3 sleeps to go. I don't know why, but I was thinking 3 sleeps. I was thinking, how many sleeps have I got left in the house here before I'm heading off to Nottingham? So yeah. So 3 sleeps to go. Very much is the case. That's the way it is. So yeah, that's why the Friday's a little bit quieter, just 4 events on, but that bounty is huge. But say a lot of the other days, it's like six tournaments going on. So loads to get involved in. So anything that's just missed out on what we were saying earlier on, 40 runners today in the day 1A. It was quite quiet at Dusk Till Dawn this weekend. They didn't have anything big on. But 40 people still turned up, which means that'll be 6 players will have already qualified for day 2 next Sunday. They will already be bagged up, ready to go. If you missed out on that. Okay, so yeah, Friday, so play the main event if you bust that. Say Friday's quite good because you've obviously got the 8 game going on. Say a main event. Yeah, a high roller as well, plus the bounty as well. So it's a proper good day on the Friday. And obviously we've then got through the first 2 days are always a little bit mad with the team event. It's always quite a lot of focus going on that. Well, whilst everyone playing lots of other things as well. But yeah, the Friday is then quite a cool day. It feels like then, yeah, right, okay. The team guys are all then focusing on what else they're going to play for the week. We have moved little things about. So the Wednesday we'll start the team event a little bit earlier to try and allow some of them to play the PLO championship on the Wednesday night if they want to as well. If once they bust their sit and go in their second phase. So we've tried to make it as flexible as we can for people to get involved in whatever they want to. Player of the series, all 22 events count for player of the series. Top 9 in each of those events will pick up points, and basically all points count, and there's over £2,000 worth of prizes. Alan is all in again. Is he going to get a call from Tom? No, he's not. So on we go. Alan's picked up again, back now to about 12 bigs, and Eagle Giant's got about 15. So they're the 2 that are at risk here. Say one of them is going to walk away with £18.20, which we've already worked out is pretty much enough for spicy chicken pasta, a pint, and a dessert. The other one's going to win 140 seat credit. Doesn't sound as good, does it? Really? Not really. Still 40 tickets left on that APAT draw for tomorrow night. Mentioned that earlier on, just because I can see a lot more people in the chat now who may have just kind of joined us late. If you want to get involved in that, we're doing we've got 7 APAT winners to do tomorrow night, £140 tickets. That's the last chance to get into any draws for tomorrow night. It's a double draw. There's 40 tickets left for it. The DTD summer draw is already over half sold out. If you want to get involved in that. And I did mention earlier on, again, I'll just mention it again, that we said about a promo for the Worlds. Grab yourself one of these when you're at Dusk Till Dawn, and it will tell you how you can get 25% off all your Poker Raffles tickets during the WCOAP. 6 days, 25% off for everybody who's at Dusk Till Dawn. The ticket or the back of the schedule will explain to you how you can get your 25% off. And we've got some really cool stuff coming. Another big draw announcing tomorrow night. Plus Malta is still on there. Party Poker Tour is still on there. We'll have another DTD summer draw to get into the UKPC. Plus we'll have some more APAT stuff on there as well. So there's going to be a load of stuff on the Poker Raffles website. So whilst you're at Dusk Till Dawn, stock up on your tickets and
get involved. How about this, Lee? It's Wayne. If anyone wants to fill their bank balance, my horse runs tomorrow. Wayne's got a horse. Nice. Tell us who it is, Wayne, and where it's running. Very cool.
Ace Jack versus Ace King. This could be it.
Oh,
it is. Red Nev busts Alan. Oh,
wow.
I think that's 2 weeks in a row where he's missed out by one place on the seat. And that's
wowzers.
That's done. So congratulations to Neville Harrington, Red Nev. Congratulations to Tom Clark, Lombom, and congratulations to Eagle Giant 28. Who I don't think I know who that is, but we will find out who you are, Eagle Giant. You have all won £140 APAT Players' Choice seats. You are very welcome to use them at the WCOAP starting on Wednesday if you want to. Tom will be in contact in the next couple of days. If for any reason he isn't, because as I say, we're doing 7 Poker Raffles draws tomorrow night.
I heard 9.
Yeah, well, 7 140s plus the DTD one. So if for any reason Tom doesn't get in contact with you, do not panic. Trust us when we say rock up at Dusk Till Dawn this week. We will know who you are, and we will make sure to get you bought in for what you need to. If we haven't already got your name behind the cashier's desk by then, so don't worry about it at all. But feel free to drop any of us a message if you want to, just to confirm what's going on if necessary. But congratulations to Red Nev, Lombom, and Eagle Giant. Alan, you'll have to make do with the £18.20. And Natalie, if 980 doesn't get you a spicy chicken pasta at Dusk Till Dawn, as I said earlier on the show, I will make up the difference. So that's not a problem whatsoever. Even though you can't have the chicken, it's all a bit messy. But we'll sort something out. It'll be fine. That's our last satellite before the WCOAP. Next week there will be a satellite running next week because they're on auto renew. I'm kind of not expecting many people to rock up and play, but if you want to play it, there are 2 seats guaranteed, which you'll be able to use for any other events this year. So once we finish the Worlds, we'll be going to be in Portsmouth, Glasgow, Leeds, Ash, Malta, London, and then back in Nottingham for the poker squads at the end of the year. You can use a 140 for any of those events you like. So to be honest, if you're not at the Worlds this week at Dusk Till Dawn, or you decide to head home early on the Sunday and you want to play the satellite next week, it will run as long as it's got the 5 runners to get started. We will guarantee the 2 seats. If there's only 5 of you, and that's all it is, we'll guarantee the 2 seats. So it will pay out. So not a problem whatsoever. So do, if you're about and a loose end, or you're listening to Des and I this time next week as we're talking you through the main event at DTD, playing down to its final table conclusion, jump on Grosvenor and play the sats and bag yourself a seat for something later on in the year. Why not?
Smash it. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, everybody who joined us tonight. Hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow evening for the Poker Raffles live draw, 9 p.m. on the Facebook.
That's
so
all
many
gonna need-
seats. So many
That's all
seats.
going to need some explaining. So I'm just waiting for the message of people coming in. I'm sure my number one. I'm sure
What's
it did.
poker raffles?
Yeah. Whether you're in the triple draw, double draw number one, double draw number two, or yeah. But
I had 55.
I definitely had 55. How's that not? Why have I not won? Why have you
We
not
did.
called my name out?
We did. It was a thing of beauty. We received an email from somebody saying, "No, look, I know you guys know what you're doing. You generally know what you're doing, but I had a ticket. I had a ticket, right? I had a ticket. I saw my ticket called, but my name wasn't attached to my ticket. What happened?" And Leigh just responded back, "You bought for next week's draw, mate. It's all good."
I think he'd watched the previous week's live stream.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Yeah. It's easy enough to to do it. Yeah, beautiful. Easy. Well, we are going to leave it there, folks. So hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow night. If not, and if you're going to Nottingham, safe journey, right? Safe journey. Set off early, right? That's always the advice going to Nottingham.
What I will say is if for any reason you've not been to Dusk Till Dawn, so this time last year when we did the Worlds, they had implemented we were pretty much for the first event when they'd implemented the new membership system. So if you, for whatever reason, not been to Dusk Till Dawn since before the Worlds last year, make sure you've got photo ID with you. Your card will no longer work to get you into Dusk Till Dawn. They will set you up with a new thing with fingerprints and all that kind of thing. So it's always best to have photo ID with you when you're going to any of these places anyway, just to be safe.
Oh, definitely. So yes, safe journey up the M whatever, down the M whatever, and leave a little bit early, right? Traffic, it's always a thing. Accidents, roadworks, it's always a thing. So give yourself an extra hour to take a bit of the pressure off. And Leigh, Tom and I look forward to spending some time with you over the next 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, however long the thing. How long does it go on for, Leigh? I mean, it seems like an absolute age. I mean, there's got to be 40, 50 events?
Did we not do one which did last 10 days? I'm sure we did one.
We did. We had about 33 events or something. It was like it was like the road to Damascus. It was just lonely.
We all just went, we're getting too old for this. We need to be sensible.
And I think we were in our 20s for that one. So no hope now.
Hey, that's the scary thing is as I posted up the other day, we've been doing this since 2006. Next year is 2026. Do the maths, folks. Big year next year.
Thank God for COVID, Leigh. We needed that break.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, COVID meant we started doing this nonsense.
Oh God! Jesus, we're 5 years into this. We'll get the hang of it soon, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many shows we've done, but it's too many. That's
too many. Anyway, poker raffles tomorrow night, Nottingham from Wednesday. Sunday night, of course, will be a little bit different. We will, as Leigh said, hopefully at this time, I would imagine we'll be well into the final table, Leigh. We might be nearing medal positions. Touch wood. Touch wood, right? Touch wood. And have a great week until we next see you. Thank